This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. The New Providence Softball Association's Best of 7 championships got underway last night at the Blue Hill Sporting Complex. Julian Gibson starts us off with the ladies' opener.
Benson don't look now, but the Sigma Wildcats are ready to dance after blanking the Sigma Brackets 7-0. This is the season the Cats really live for. Meow!
I have a 40-foot container coming from Italy. I get some stilettos they just made. And listen here, it hold up because of what's supposed to come in. But they just called me a little while ago at Claire, Julian, you ain't seen nothing yet?
I think if we can come on time and warm up like we did tonight as a team, and if we can cut down on the errors like we did and get our plays in the groove, I think we're going to sweep them. Tonight we motivated each other. We didn't hit the ball as well, but we had good defense. And if we continue that, there's no chance for the Brackets to win any game with the Wildcats.
For the Brackets who lost game 1, they are not concerned about all the trash talking. They just need to play better.
We're going to put this game behind us. You know, we're going to capitalize on the mistakes what we made tonight. We come out here Saturday night, and we're going to do what we need to do to win ball game.
See, everybody say we old cats, we can't take what was ours. But if you go down in history, you'll see the Wildcats has been numerous and many. We only bought at the Leonard Destiny them for last year. We come to take what is really ours.
We got to take it one game at a time. We're down in the series 1-0, and you know, winning the first game, it gives you momentum. But that don't mean that that's the momentum that can take you through. So what we need to do is find a way to break that. And Saturday night we're going to come with you and go ahead and do that.
1, 2, 3, 4, Julian. Just like that.
Reporting for ZNS Total Sports, I'm Julian Gibson.
All right, thanks a lot, Julian. Now, game 1 of the men's championship was a one-sided affair as well. The Arnett Sporting Lounge Hitmen took the first step towards defending their title. They flattened the Sting Truckers 13-3. Winning pitcher Alcott Forbes tossed a 3-hitter and struck out 6. He was also productive at the plate, going a perfect 4 for 4 with 2 runs batted in and 3 runs scored.
One thing we have to do is to continue having fun. That's the key. You know, don't come out tight. Continue having fun and, you know, play the game for what it's worth. And nobody in this country could beat us.
We just got to play our ball, you know, go out there, play fundamentals, and we can come out victorious.
I talked to the truckers about facing you. They said they ain't worried about you. They got 3 pitches.
Well, that's a good thing, you know. 3 of them no match up to 1. You know, I can throw all, and I didn't prove myself. And if they say they get 3, I see 1 pitcher and the rest is jugs. You know, tell them bring it on.
What's going to be a prediction in the series? How you say the series is going to go?
Well, I look in to sweep them. You know, I come in out every game, you know, to destroy them. You know, I know there's a good team, but I can't worry about that at this point. You know, we come in to sweep.
The Bahamas Softball Federation's Round Robin Nationals are just around the corner. Down in Andrews, they've already crowned their 2 champions, and tonight Charles Fisher tells us that they're looking for even more hardware.
On the men's side, Broke Hill Construction Cougars will be making their 5th straight appearance in the big dance. This will be the 2nd year for the Sagoma Navigators. League Commissioner Michael Colbrook hopes this is the year they will have at least 1 team playing for all the marbles.
Every year we have gone to the round robin tournament, we were able to improve. So this year will be no exception, Fisher.
What do you think is going to get you girls over the hump? They got bronze last year, the boys up to another notch.
Well, we feel that the guys have improved quite a bit, and also the young ladies. And we believe that once we are able to get good pitching, we will be able to compete with the female and male teams in New Providence this year.
Veterans Dora, Augusta Evans and Vashti Munro will try to navigate their team past a bronze medal finish this year.
The only thing we need to do now is that when we go to Nassau, we just need to step up our game a bit.
Having the experience of playing in the Nationals before, what do you think is going to take this team over the hump from getting those bronze for the last couple of years?
Well, we first got to work on our fundamentals. Okay, start back from the top, from the bottom, and back to the top.
All it's going to take is hard work, and that's what we take in the Nassau.
Preparation-wise, mentally-wise, you guys ready for National?
Oh yeah, we got this. Nassau, watch out.
And to do that, Coach Ronald Young says 2 weeks before they head to the capital, the work has just begun.
Oh, we're going to do some rigid training and fundamental training, hitting the ball and everything. Team going to get together and practice for the round robin. We're going to try to be ready and, you know, try to do it to it this time.
October 30th through November 2nd, the BSF Nationals, it's coming. For ZNS Total Sports, I'm Charles Fisher.
Thanks a lot, Charles. Pro boxer Sherman the Tank Williams back in the ring yesterday in New Zealand. He lost by unanimous decision to hometown favorite Joseph Parker, and for Tank, that came as a surprise.
No disrespect, but this is the problem why fighters from America and the Caribbean don't ever want to come to places like this. This decision is ridiculous. 90 to 100. I heard him with an overhand right in 4 rounds. That was at least 4, 10, 8 rounds. You know boxing, let's be realistic. 4 times you got wobbled with overhand right. See, but it's okay. Hey. Congratulations, and I would love to do it again. Let's do a rematch. I'll knock him out.
Hey, it's not up to me. It's not up to me. We are fighters. Let's leave it to the judges to decide.
You can make the decision right now. I challenge you for a fight here. I challenge you for a fight here in New Zealand, and I promise to knock you out within 6 rounds.
Why didn't you knock him out this time, though?
Well, listen, I beat him on a decision. I heard him in every round.
I gave you 10 rounds, and it didn't happen, so...
So you can't take a challenge?
I already fought you.
You guys legalized marijuana already in New Zealand? Because those 2 judges obviously was watching another fight. That's all I'm saying, brother. No love lost to Joseph or to Duco, but what I am saying is I'll be quite willing to come back here and bet my whole purse that I will knock him out in 6 rounds.
The Ministry of Education, in conjunction with the Bahamas Volleyball Federation, set to put on its 2nd annual J.S. Johnson National Tournament of Champions November 21st and 22nd, and the best of the best will be on showcase.
Yeah, the top high school boys and girls volleyball players in the country. The best teams in our leagues, all 4 or 5 of our leagues, will participate in high-level competition. All of these teams that will be participating are championship teams. We want to make it abundantly clear that those family island schools that are participating in volleyball will be assessed by the Bahamas Volleyball Federation for their level of play and skill level. Once that is decided through committee, then those teams will be formally invited to participate in the 2014 National High School Volleyball Championship.
29-year-old Chloe McCardell will look to make history here in the Bahamas later on this month as she attempts the world record for the longest continuous marathon swim, which encompasses some 80 miles between Eleuthera and New Providence. Local coach Andy Knowles is no stranger to long-distance open water swimming, as his son Jeremy took on a shorter version of the swim a while back, so he understands the magnitude of Chloe's world record attempt.
One thing we found with Jeremy when he did it, it is really taxing on the body. You know, it took him a long time to recover, and we worked with the weather. The weather was really good that day. It was like perfect, flat, calm, almost like the pool, and we felt like God gave us that day because it just so happened that was the day we were looking at, and it happened to be ideal conditions. She's attempting 80 miles. That's a whole lot different than 30 miles, and it's a whole lot different than swimming the longest race in the swimming pool in the Olympics, which is 1,500 meters. You know, so it just takes a whole lot of training, a long time in the open water.
And that will do it for sports. Stay tuned. The Bahamas Tonight comes back after the break.
This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.